Saxon Advanced Math, Lesson 83.b. These are independent events, and we're talking about probability here. Probability is it's something with a fair probability. It's just as likely one way or as the other. Although when we have three things or six things, like a die, right? It's a 1 in 6 probability that you would have a number 1 come up. Well, what happens when I start adding into that a little bit of complexity? And I say, what happens when I have independent events and I were to flip a coin, for instance, and then flip it again, and then flip it again? Well, a couple of ththings I have to remember here. If I flip a coin, the first time I flip it, I get heads or tails, right? If I flip it again, so I already had heads, I get heads or tails again. Flip it again, I get heads or tails, heads or tails. So on example 83.3, it says head 3 times in a row. So we're looking at the whole entirety of it. 3 times in a row, what's the probability that I get heads 3 times? Well, when I do this, I look at it, I would say I have a 1 in 8 chance. Where did that come from? A 1 in 2, a 1 in 2, and a 1 in 2, and I multiply them together and I get a 1 in 8 chance of the probability. But if I reworded the question and I said, I've already flipped the coin, this is example 83.3, I've already flipped it 4 times, what's the probability I get it a 5th time to land on heads? Well, I've already done it 4 times, but because every event is independent of the other events, it doesn't matter what has already happened in the past, it's still a 1 in 2 chance of it happening the next time. Now, when I say the entirety of it, like this example, and I say, what's the probability of heads 3 times in a row? Well, they're independent, but I'm going to say 1 in 2, 1 in 2, 1 in 2, 1 in 8 chance. However, going back to this, if it's already happened in the past, I'm saying what's the probability the next one will be? Well, the probability the next one is still 1 in 2. And we have to keep that in mind. Those are independent events in probability.